Welcome everyone, I'm Andrea. I'll be guiding you through your practice today. Now today's class is going to be a more restorative class, restorative with yin poses and some guided meditation. Now before we begin, we do need a few things here. If you do have blocks, take 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, some books would work as well, or just 2 cushions. If you find that you might get a little bit cold or chilly, make sure you have a jumper or a towel or a blanket. And we will need 1 pillow or a bolster if you have one at home, but not all of us do have bolsters at home, so a pillow is completely fine, and maybe you wrap a towel around it so that it is a little bit more firm. So just make yourselves ready with those props and place them nice and close to your mat. For your blocks or the small cushions, make sure you have 1 on each side of your mat, nice and close to your arms or to your hands, to the center of your mat. The meditational focus or the energetical focus of our class are the chakras. So we will be working on visualizations, maybe some sensations. And if you're new to meditation, try not to be too hard on yourself and try not to force yourself too much. Just simply try to keep an open mind and an open heart and enjoy the journey. Now let's begin in a Shavasana pose, corpse pose. So lie down on your mat with your back nice and flat on the ground. Lengthen your legs and relax your arms by the side of your body. And just notice if there's a way that you can be maybe 5 or 10% more comfortable in the current position. Try to adjust now. Now slowly bring your attention to your breath. Notice the rhythm in your breathing. Is it fast or is it slow? Is it light or is it heavy? And just simply observe for now. And maybe with your next breath in, really be aware of how the air enters the body. And with your breath out, be aware of the length of your breath out. With the next breath, try to breathe longer and slower. And maybe you can make the exhalation just slightly longer than the inhalation. And just focus on your breath. And now notice the rising sensation and the falling sensation. And every time you breathe out, your body is surrendering a little bit more into the earth and getting a bit heavier. For your practice, try to let go. Let go of all distractions. Let go of things that are not in your control. The past, the future. Try to be in this moment for the whole duration of your practice. Continue to breathe long and deep breaths. And from here, let go of any kind of concentration on your breath. Bring your awareness to your body and notice the different contact points of your body onto the ground. Notice the heaviness in your body. Now bring your full attention to the base of your spine. Imagine the base of your spine. This is where our first chakra, our root chakra, is located. Now breathe into your root chakra and feel your root chakra expanding. Your root chakra from the base of your spine is growing roots down into the earth. From the base of your spine, the back of your body, the back of your heels, legs, arms, the back of your neck, the back of your head. Your body feels heavy and your roots are growing bigger, thicker, longer, and digging deeper into the earth. You feel immovable, stable and steady, safe. Now bring your attention back to the base of your spine and visualize the color red. No matter how you visualize it, maybe it's a small dot, a circle, whatever shape it is that you have in front of your eyes. Imagine this red color getting bigger, bigger and expanding more and more, wider and wider, and expanding throughout your whole body, nourishing your whole body, reaching each and every cell in your body. Imagine from the base of your spine this red color, whatever its shape might be, is growing bigger and bigger, moving to each and every body part, nourishing your whole body and giving you a sense of safety. And stay here for a moment and just explore this feeling. If from time to time you do get distracted, always come back to the sound of my voice. And if you still find it difficult, then maybe you want to focus on your breath. And maybe you want to start to count your breaths. Each breath counts. Count to 10. And if you do lose track, start from 1 again. Now bring the attention back to the base of your spine and visualize the color red again. Breathe in to your root chakra. You feel safe. We're slowly transitioning to our next pose and traveling further up to a sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Supported reclined butterfly pose. Staying exactly where you are, we're just going to gently move our legs. So slowly taking the soles of our feet together, and imagine your legs are in a diamond shape. And because you've placed your props close by to your mat, reachable with your hands, try to place a cushion on each side of the outside of your legs or knees so that you can rest your legs onto the support. The purpose of using your props is to give the body additional support. You're always welcome to not use any props. This will give you a more yin approach to the practice rather than restorative. Once you've found your position, remember that you shouldn't be feeling any kind of pushing or extreme engagement in your muscles. You're trying to relax the muscles in this practice. It's all about letting go of control and control of our body, control of anything really that is happening. And once you've found your position, remind yourself to relax your feet, relax your legs, relax your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Relax the face, the jaw, your eyes, eyebrows, the muscles in your forehead. And from here, just breathe. Notice your breath again. Maybe notice the sound of your breath. If you like to practice your Ujjayi breathing, you're welcome to do so. It's nice and calming. In Ujjayi, we are focusing on the constriction in the back of our throat with the breath out. And it's a very subtle sound of hissing, or we'd say it's imitating the sound of the ocean with every breath out. See if you can breathe in nice and long and breathe out slowly and even longer. Continue to breathe for a few more moments. Our Svadhisthana chakra, sacral chakra, is located in our pelvic area. And this chakra is responsible for our creativity, adaptability, and pleasure. Being able to adapt to different life situations, being able to accept changes, and being able to go through life with a sense of creativity and see the joy and experience the pleasure of life in its most simple ways. Now bring your attention to your pelvic area. Try to focus on this area and breathe in deeply into your sacral chakra. Now visualize the color orange. Nice and vibrant orange, full of life. Whatever its shape may be. Maybe it's a small little ball, a small little orange ball, moving slowly. And in time, you maybe see this small little ball of orange light moving quicker and getting bigger and expanding. Imagine this little ball feels light and fluid, like water. And it spreads throughout your whole body, just like water, expanding from the center of your pelvic area, flowing to the different body parts, flowing along your legs, down towards the tips of your toes, flowing up towards your chest, shoulders, and down, reaching your arms and fingertips, flowing further up towards your throat, back of the head, crown of the head, reaching each and every cell in your entire being. You feel light and flowy. Light and flowy, and somewhat immovable, somewhat heavy and light at the same time. Now feel the wave of relaxation flowing through your body. And stay here for a few moments. Let your body take what it needs. And just enjoy this feeling of complete relaxation. And slowly, slowly bring your attention back to this orange light. Bring the attention back to your pelvic area. Notice this orange light slowly coming back and getting smaller, moving slower. And breathe into your pelvic area, to your sacral chakra, and let it go. Now from here, we're slowly releasing ourselves from this pose. You might want to use your hands to remove the props under your legs, under your knees. And slowly lift your knees up towards the center. Place the soles of your feet back onto the ground. Now use this moment here to move in any kind of way that you need. If you feel like you want to take your knees in towards the chest and maybe lift the head towards the knees, you're welcome to do so. If you'd like to just rock from side to side, you're also welcome to hug your knees in and rock from side to side and give your back a little massage. And from here we are slowly transitioning into our next pose, which is going to be working on our Manipura chakra. So this is going to be a prone twist. Now, while you're lying on your mat with your knees bent, roll over towards your right side. Keep your knees bent. Now, you can use your pillow, if you like, to add a little bit of a cushion and to make this pose a more restorative one. Otherwise, it's also okay not to use any kind of cushion or pillow for this pose, and it will be more of a yin style pose. Now, with our knees bent and with the whole right side of the body on the mat, let's use our hands to lift the upper body and face your mat. Good. Now from here, if you're using your pillows, frame your pillow with both hands and both arms, and then gently lower your chest down onto your bolster. Now again, remember, you can do this with or without cushion, pillow or bolster, and just lower the whole body down onto the ground. If you do feel you need support, if you're not using your cushions, maybe make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead on your hands. Now take a little moment to adjust and to find a position that works for you. It's a gentle twist in the torso and the upper body. And again, remember not to engage too many muscles in these poses. Now if keeping your knees on top of each other uses too much muscle strength, then gently relax the top leg and maybe place it a little bit further away or down onto the ground so that it's supported. If you would like an additional stretch in your neck, left ear comes down onto the ground or your pillow. Otherwise, for a more relaxing and restorative approach, right ear rests on your pillow. And slowly just bring your awareness back to the breath. Noticing if there are any changes in your breath. And if your breath is still quick, try to focus a little bit more on lengthening and slowing your breath. Remember to relax the legs, the feet. Relax your arms. If you're grabbing onto the ground, turn your palms facing up. Relax the shoulders. Let your upper body sink in to the support underneath you. And just simply be. Our Manipura chakra is located at our navel center. Now physically, we're working on stimulating our digestive system, massaging our internal organs. And energetically, we're working on strength, willpower. This chakra is all about intensity and warmth. It's the fire within us. Now bring your attention to your navel center and visualize the color yellow. Yellow as bright as the sun. Imagine the intensity of the sun bright, fiery and intense. Imagine this bright, intense sunlight within you, spreading throughout your whole body. The rays of this light reaching each and every cell in your body. And maybe you feel the warmth reaching your body parts. Maybe you see and feel it getting bigger and brighter. Focus on the intensity of this light, so that you can not only see it, but also feel, smell, and taste it. Take what you need and stay here for a few moments. Now bring your attention back to your navel center. And visualize this bright yellow light nourishing your whole being. And slowly notice how this bright yellow light is getting smaller. And slowly disappearing. Breathe in deeply and feel nourished and strong. Now slowly release yourself from this pose. Use the strength in your arms and hands. Push into your mat, lift the chest, and turn towards the back of your mat. Lift the legs, lengthen your legs. And just stay here for a little moment before we transition towards the other side. If you feel like you need to move your ankles or do a few movements, you're welcome to do so. And slowly transitioning towards the left side, bending the knees, lowering the whole or the left side of your legs down onto the mat, knees are bent, and then twisting, facing the top of your mat, facing the ground, and slowly lowering the upper body down onto your support. And again, if you choose to have a stretch in your neck, you might want to place your right ear down. Otherwise, if you'd like to make this a restorative pose, left ear down. And for these couple of minutes, try to focus on stillness. Stillness in the body. Relax your muscles. Stillness in the mind. And stillness in the breath. And just stay. And remember, if you do get distracted, count your breaths. Each breath counts. Count to 10. And if you do lose track, start from 1 again. Now breathe in deeply. Breathe in deeply into your Manipura chakra. And let it go with your breath out. And slowly releasing ourselves from this pose. Remove your bolster or pillow, lengthen your legs and come back to your Shavasana pose. And observe the body. If the body needs some extra movements, you're welcome to move and release tension if there is tension anywhere. And come back to your Shavasana pose with your legs wide, feet turned out, or let them just fall in any kind of direction that comes naturally. Arms relaxed by the side of your body. And take a few deep breaths in and long sigh out. Deep breath in and long sigh out. One more deep breath in and long sigh out. And slowly bring your attention to your heart space. Imagine a small white light. Visualize this white light getting bigger and brighter, moving faster. This bright light is slowly traveling up towards your throat, center of clear communication. Slowly traveling up towards the third eye, the space between your eyebrows, center of clarity, and slowly traveling up towards the crown of your head, and stay here. Enjoy this feeling of complete relaxation for as long as you need. This is an open Shavasana. You're welcome to come out of it whenever you feel ready.